Hello YouTubers, just a few things to mention in this one. I'll make it as quick as possible, I'll run through things as quick as possible. I have no idea how long this video is going to be, but you can check with the, what is it called actually? The scroll bar? That can't be right. A scroll bar? Search bar? It's not the search bar because that's when you do, for example, a Google search engine thing. That's the thing at the top where you type stuff. Please let me know what that bar is called that runs along the bottom of the video. So then I'm going to get on with this video. Bit of an update. Well, it basically is an update. Without calling it a vlog, like a video log. It's still gonna bloody well be that though, isn't it? The words aren't coming out. What? I know I haven't replied to about 3 or 4 people in comments here in YouTube. I promise you, I do always get round to it. It may take me a few days, and when something is stupidly held for review, like a comment held for review, I check that every 2 weeks or so, and when I eventually get round to that issue, I'll make your comments public, even though sometimes, and only sometimes, people's comments go into this held for review thing. Yeah, I make them public, unless it's spam, then I do the obvious, report it and block the channel. Now that's been happening every so often. I don't even very often look at the content on those channels. It's usually just crap anyway. At least there's no massive, would it be called a flurry of pornographic websites advertising stuff. I think that has finally been stopped. Bloody ribs. That has finally been stopped by YouTube, because I doubt they would easily give up. I don't access material like that anyway. So I think I need my sunglasses on. You know, I'm sensitive to light. Look at my eyes. Yep. Very sensitive to light. But no, Jamie in Tyne Boggins, I am not a vampire. I don't know where you got that idea from, but you've mentioned it to me a few times. Who's trying to kick the front door in? I've got to live with this crap all the time. I'm not scared of these people. It's just to carry on like that, to act like this, it's just absolute stupidity. I'll give you an update on my broken ribs. After stating this fact for hazy days. in your live stream, when you said if somebody cuts the tag off, I forgot what the tag's actual name is, but like, not a security tag that you get in the shop, like that triggers the alarms if you're stealing or whatever. It's like an ankle tag, so that you can be tracked basically. The guy that I showed in that video, well, the police, 2 female police officers came out to see him. I think it was earlier that day. And if he was going to be arrested, then he would have been. Now, I'm certainly not going to say his name. He's just a resident in this building, in this supported accommodation place. Yeah, I haven't seen the police come out to sort it out. They don't do much in a situation like that. Not from what I've experienced anyway. Right then. You're gonna see my nipple in this video again. Cringy, I know. But whatever. I'll see if I can do a side-by-side comparison thing of 3 photos of like the bruising that's going away now. Slowly but surely. Crap. I need to say this as well. When I woke up this morning, oh, there's a Hanson song. And Hanson have a new album. I heard about that on the radio. I'd like to hear that. Remember Hanson? Bob? Oh, nah, I'm gonna start rambling again. Typical me. I don't want to do this, but yet some people like me just rambling on. I don't know why there's a dark shadow. It's not going to be visible to you. I presume not anyway, but this phone's just been acting weird and overheating a lot. Typical whatever product, I won't say so because this company will make this stop phone? I mean, make this phone stop working. Apparently they have the capability of doing that. So, I need to get on with what I was saying. I've gone completely off track. Right. I've just started recording again. If you didn't notice. I kind of somewhat hate being diagnosed with certain conditions, as it were. I may have ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, whatever, but I don't want to be diagnosed with it. I just want to live my own life and let things progress naturally. Not like progress in a bad way, just I want to get on with my life, right? And I have been diagnosed with C-PTSD, which is complex post-traumatic stress disorder, because of unfortunately I can't tell you here in YouTube, but things I've experienced in my past. They weren't extremely bad things, but things that have stuck in my mind, and I've never been able to mentally process them. There are quite a few things. For me personally, I'm actually moving on, like, in a good way. I'm not forcing anything to get better. Things are just, as much as I've broken ribs, yep, deep breath in, it hurts, but I'll recover quick. On to my point. I'd rather just let things flow, because things are getting a lot better for me. There are still big down times, and that just comes when you've struggled a lot in the past. And those memories are still there. And they hurt like fucking hell sometimes. You will have bad days. Right now though, my issue is, oh great, storage low, tap to manage. I've stuffed that notification. Gotta stop looking towards the window. You know I'm gonna keep doing it. It's too bright. Shit. Thought track. Ooh, feel the tension in me lung there. I can't cough properly without a lot of pain. And I have a nasal polyp. I'm not complaining. It's just I have a thing in my nose somewhere. You're never going to say it. Which causes constant mucus, so I'm constantly trying to clear my throat. Having broken ribs is fuck this shit, man. What the hell was I saying? Seriously, this is like a jump skip thing, okay? If you are struggling, please talk to somebody about it. In my experience, I've had bad experiences with, unfortunately, the NHS. What does that even stand for? National Health Service? I can only presume. They're counselling sort of people, in my experience, are very bad. But I'm not saying don't give them a call if you're struggling. Because you need to talk to somebody. Life is not worth wasting. And I'm not a God kind of follower. I'm not a religious person at all. God, Steve, come on, remember to fucking breathe carefully. But it's just a personal thing from me with my experience that things haven't worked. And I do have a lot of experience around mental health situations. All of this research, all of this studying, rather. Yeah, of course I'm still having fucking problems. But I'm feeling a lot better because I've analysed things in a better way. And now I know how to not only avoid the suffering of like emotional well-being, like oh, so many things I would say, man. I really want to help other people now. Even though it will be really frustrating because people in certain situations can't see a way through it. Like the main thing is you can't see a light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes I still feel like that. A good social worker will help you out. I want to thank my social worker, who isn't in the job anymore, unfortunately. Will. He's never been called William. He's just Will. Without him, I wouldn't be in a band. I wouldn't have all of these opportunities. Thank you, Will. I hope you see this. I am keeping up with the appointments in the recording studio, even though I've had some issues with transport and I've been late quite a few times, but I'm not gonna say it, late. I'm not pregnant. Ow! Ah! Fucker. Yeah, I've just been late to make it to the recording studio a few times, and next week, because of the next week see what I can record, but the main thing is, like, if I get there on time, we get the warm-up session done with the I forgot what they're called again, but the drummy things. Is it djembe? Let's see if I can record that. I give permission when asked for permission to record me for a video. I'm like, yeah, sure. And everybody else seems to be okay to be recorded, so it's all good stuff. Does anybody want to buy me a tripod and a setup for my phone? And nah, never mind. That was a silly question. I could just put my phone somewhere in the corner on the stage of that bigger studio. Anyway, let's get on with other stuff. So, with bruises, I can tend to heal pretty quickly, but bones, I'm not sure. For anybody emailing me, I don't use email anymore because of some not quite harassment but misunderstandings going on. So I just can't bear to look at that. You know the real me. Great, my pupils have gone wide. Let's do this risk at looking at even slightly bright light. I haven't said it's Saturday yet. Saturday? What? I meant it's the 2nd of June now. So it's Thursday. The time when we would usually have the band practice thing. Like the session, the music course thingy. But because of the Jubilee celebration stuff, and with this being a 3-day week, a lot of people are calling it like maybe is it even going to be a bank holiday Monday? Next Monday, like the Monday coming? So that will be like a 5-day bank holiday. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if it's going to be a bank holiday on Monday. Probably will be. Still chest pain. It's an absolute bitch. I'm going to have to somehow crawl down to the basement of this area because I live on the top floor. And in the basement, for those newcomers to my channel, am I losing my voice? Broken ribs can't affect your voice, can they? Oh, I think it'll be because I haven't been coughing because of the pain. I'll sort my throat out soon enough. Yeah, didn't hurt much there, but that's because I'm keeping as still as possible. Ah, fucking now it hurts. So much for not swearing as much. But that just came out natural. Yeah, I haven't taken any painkillers. I have ibuprofen, but I'd just rather not take them. So yes, I need to get down to where the wet room, like the washroom place is, known as down in the basement. Even though you can just go through the door and it's like wide open, down like the driveway out the back. No, I'm not saying too much in case we're burgled, by the way, because it's very secure here. Yes, I need to get my clothes washed. This is... It doesn't stink. But there's a few marks on it from things I've been eating. Spicy curries, and curry sauce, and chili sauce. I'll get this... Yeah. That's what I meant. I'll get this sorted very soon. Do you want to see my broken shoe? When I had a little stroll outside to see what the pain is like with these bloody broken ribs. Just as I was approaching the front door, the sole of my shoe just... It's all floppy. Give me a moment, I'll show you. Oh, by the way, I did buy some new shoes, so they're over there on the floor, ready, and yeah, it's not like I can't afford clothes. Right. This shoe. I'm saying, right, because I've been doing other things before starting to record again. So just as I was coming in the front door, like just down by the gate outside, it felt weird under my foot, and I thought, I know something's not right there. I looked down, checked my shoe, whoopsies, whole thing's bloody messed up. I have some super glue somewhere. I think it's in that blue bag down there. That's like the only thing in it. I can read it. You know. Why not get full use out of them? For about 25 quid, they've lasted me a while. These shoes go back. I'm still recording this way. Sorry, I meant to have you horizontally. So anyway, these shoes go back to when I bought them. This is a rough guess, and a very rough guess. I can't find out when I bought them. Let's say about a month before Alexander Eventhow came up to see me from Manchester. That was a nice day out. I just haven't spoken to Alex for a while because this is not my friend in Scotland. This is a different Alex, by the way. So Alex in Manchester, well, with my trip down to Manchester, I made a video on this. I'm pretty sure it's still available here on my channel. So go back and watch that if you like. So, yeah, I got food poisoning, so I was very ill for 10 days. And it was something that Alex said to me, and I was stupid for doing this. I jumped to the conclusion that he was getting at me, telling me that I am very disturbed, like mentally. I kept doing it. I kept jumping to conclusions. I'm sorry, Alex Eventhow, if you're watching this. I thought you meant something else. You helped me so much, and I didn't get the fucking point. Stupid me. Somehow we've lost contact now. I don't have you blocked. But if you're commenting, your comments aren't coming through. That's a shame. I miss your comments. I prefer to not have the really lengthy, like really long comments. But you've always been there for me, and I fucked up. All I can do right now is say I'm sorry. I really appreciate you being there for me. But I'm an idiot. I'm certainly an idiot. Maybe someday we can get round to chatting again.